3 areas of training. There are 3 areas in which the person would be wise and good must be trained. Wait, let's start again. I messed that up. See, mistakes happen. Oh, by the way, I'm filming off camera today, just with a black space. I don't know, it's not that interesting, but I'm sure you have a long attention span and can watch the whole thing, and you don't need pretty objects flying through the screen or me on the screen or anything. Okay. 3 areas of training. There are 3 areas in which the person who would be wise and good must be trained. The first has to do with desires and aversions, that a person must never miss the mark in desires nor fall into what repels them. The second has to do with impulses to act and not act. Like, for example, the last 2 days I've been sitting on dating apps and scrolling through Instagram, which I feel is quite depressing. I hate myself right now, honestly. Yeah, it does suck. And I was driving a truck at night to help someone, and yeah, when I did Duolingo when I was waiting on someone, and that felt good. Accomplishing a task felt good. But scrolling through Instagram, that's bullshit. It's nothing. And the fake dopamine of, well, it is real dopamine of getting matches, talking to pretty people, and then they ghost you, or you ghost them because you don't want to, and you're just lazy, and you don't want to, and you just match with people, and it feels good that people are matching you and contacting you, and it's attention. And it's just like chasing these people, and then also like just knowing that it'll go nowhere. Knowing that maybe if you met these people in person, it probably would actually go somewhere. But because you met them on this superficial app, it's like, well, this will probably not go anywhere. And then it's just like, I don't know, dating right now probably seems a little bit pointless to me. Had my heart just kind of broken last year, and it just feels, I'm 28, not really set in my career, don't have my house yet. Doesn't feel like I should be dating right now. I feel like financially I was better off 3 years ago. God, this damn inflation. Anyways, back to the quote. You guys aren't my psychologist. Why am I telling you all this? The second has to do with impulses to act and not act, and more broadly with duty, that a person may act deliberately for good reasons and not carelessly. But going to the gym is like a good cop-out. Like, that's my good little, going to the new Good Life in Winnipeg, the refinery. I meet people, talk to people, have quick little conversations. It feels good to be around people. And everyone's in a good mood. Place is really nice lit, high ceilings, big glass, and lots of nice work. And it's just like, yeah, this is me in my moment. And honestly, I listen to some of the most ignorant, like loud, heavy metal when I lift, or I listen to silly music. Yeah, that's it. Or rap. And I lift hard. Or, sometimes I'm just there, doing the leg curls and leg extensions and sitting on my phone, but just kind of doing something while I'm on my phone. It just feels good to be there, Sounds silly, but yeah. The third has to do with freedom from deception and composure and the whole area of judgment. The asset our mind gives to its perceptions of these areas, the chief and most urgent is the first, which has to do with passions. For strong emotions arise only when we fail in our desires and aversions. Okay, so that was Epictetus in his discourses, which is sort of a book that Epictetus wrote, or a journal. Okay, now on to the Ryan Holiday part. Today, let's focus on 3 areas of training that Epictetus laid out for us. First, we must consider what should desire and what we should be adverse to. Why? So that we want what is good and we avoid what is bad. It's not enough just to listen to your body, because our attractions often lead us astray. Like, for example, again, scrolling on Instagram, scrolling on dating apps, mindless responses, bullshit conversations. And honestly, yeah, it's not the best example, but yeah, completing a couple units or levels on Duolingo, getting stuff done, and altogether, putting your phone down and cleaning up around the house. My room has been a disaster, and I've been cleaning it up, and it feels a lot better. You know what I'm gonna do for myself? I'm gonna set up my old PS2 in the basement, and I'm gonna set it up in a way that it's actually uncomfortable to sit in the TV, so then I can only play it for 20 minutes at a time, so I don't get addicted. And I think video games of that era weren't quite as addicting, It's not the video games of today where you can sit and play them for 24 hours. Jeez, Grand Theft Auto 5, that was the first game that I think I ever played for 10 hours straight. Don't mind that, that's just a doggo in the background. Okay.
Finally, there is our judgment. Our ability to see clearly and properly comes when we use our gift from nature, reason. These are three distinct areas of training, but in practice they are something intertwined. Our judgments affects what we desire, our desires affect how we act, just as our judgment determines how we act. We can't just expect this to happen. We must put real thought and energy into areas of our lives. If we do, we'll find real clarity and success. Okay, that's all for today. Sorry for the blank video. I've got a face full of zits, and I shaved my head, and blah, 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 blah. I look like crap. But I thought I would put one out and have a little chatty poo with you guys. Anyways, ciao for now. Bye.